So the question is, you have been tasked with creating a new user account for a developer named John on a Red Hat Linux server. So for your information, I would like to mention that we are using Red Hat Linux 7. In my lab, I have used CentOS 7, that is equivalent to Red Hat Linux 7. Let us continue with the question. The user should have a home directory at home John and should be able to execute sudo commands. How would you accomplish this? So this request or this question have two parts. First, the home directory of the user should be home John, and he should be able to execute sudo command. So let us go to the commands. So these are the following commands which we will use to solve the question or to answer the question. The first one is sudo. This command is used to execute a command with administrative privileges, that is the privileges of super user or root user. The second command would be useradd, that is used to add users or create a new users to the system. -m, -d and -s are options or flags. -m and -d is used to specify the user's home directory. In this case, it's /home/John. And -s is to specify the bash shell or the shell of the user. Here the shell is /bin/bash. And the username to complete the command. Then we will use user mode. This command is used to modify the user's group and everything related to user. And with the user mode command, we will use two flags or option. First one is -a, that is to append the user to a group. The second one is g, that is to add the user to the group or to specify the group for the user. We will also use grep. Grep is a command line utility used for searching tags patterns within files or streams of data, and it stands for global regular expression print. It prints out the keywords if that is available in the file. And etc/password is the file where all the essential information about the user account on the system is preserved. So let's go to the terminal and complete the question. First, I will write the commands in the terminal and then explain it to you. So this is the terminal, and we will type or fire all the commands in this terminal to solve our question. So the first command would be so this is the whole command for the first part of the question, or first part of the scenario. Here we have started with sudo to get a privilege access, then useradd command to add the user, then -m-d to specify the user's home directory, and -s to specify the shell for the user, and lastly we have to mention the username. As I'm using sudo, I need to put my password here. So the command is completed. We need to check it if the task has been completed successfully or not. So we need to compulsory check it whenever we fire any command. So to check it, the command would be sudo grep the user's name, that is John, and the path to the file. And you can see the output here. So it says the user is John. It means the user's account has been created in the system. Then you can see the user ID, the group ID, the home directory of the user John, and the shell bin bash. Now we need to set a password for the user. To set the password, let's type the command. So let me explain the command to you. It's always starts with sudo, then passwd, that is to set password for the user John. We have to mention the password. So ignore the prompt here because I have used a word from the dictionary, that's why it says it's a bad password. In real time, there are tools to generate password, random password, and you will use that random password and then share it with the user. You can see the password is set here. It's updated successfully. If you want to check if the password is set or not, you can use the same command, the grep command. As you can see, the password has been set up for the user, and you will not see the password here because it is encrypted. Now let us go to the second part of the question. I will type the command first, then I will explain it to you. So to give the user privilege access, we need to use this command. It starts with sudo, then user mode. User mode means user modification. It is used to modify user. Here in this command, we are appending the user John to the group will, or you can say other way around, we are appending the group to John. -A is the flag for appending the group, then G, uppercase G, is to specify the group name. Let's hit enter. So the command is successful. However, we need to check it. Again, we have used grep. My bad, I need to So we will again use grep command to search the user John in etc group. So etc group is a file where you can find group related informations. So in the output you can see there are two users. The first one is Subidatta, the second one is John, and these users are member of the group will. Let us go back to the question and check if we have completed it or not. So the first part of the question says the user should have a home directory at home John. As you can see that we have already set up the home directory of the user, and we have checked it using grep command. And the second part is the user should be able to execute sudo command. That is, the user John should have privilege commands. And let's go to the terminal again. Here you can see we have added John to the will group. This is the output. So we have successfully answered the question or completed the request. So this is the first question of the series. We will have many more questions. So subscribe to the channel, and if you like it, then share it with your friends. And apart from this topic, we have almost like 20 sections. For each sections we will have hundreds of questions. So thank you for being with me. For now, bye.